that is going to make the pocket. So as you see the measurements, we are going to measure 5.5 by 5. So after measuring 5.5, we are going to fold the stiff which we are using. So after you get a pen and you draw a curve, as you can see me curving, so you also draw a curve. Make sure that the curve is well curved for you to be able to make it very well. So you cut it in a very curved. Then after we measure 1.5 inches, 1.5 inches, so that we draw the inside curve, or rather it is 2.5, not 1.5. 1.5 you measure it that way, 2.5 going down, then 1.5 in the side. So after doing so, you also do the same, you curve. Then after, we are going to cut. We are going to cut as we have drew it. So you cut like that. So now you see how it looks like the stiff. Remember, we cut the stiff first, then we are going to put it on the cloth. So after that, we are going to get a material, that which you see, and then we iron it on top of it. So after ironing, we are going to cut on the side of, we remove the excess material, because we don't want to, we want to remain with the stiff. So this is how you cut it. You cut like that, so all around, but you make sure that when you are cutting, you cut at the edge of the stiff. Hope you can see what I am doing. Then when you are reaching at the end, you make it can be a curve, a sharp edge, not on a straight line, because we want, when we are ironing it, after making it, it is making, I will show you, but you can follow. You cut like that, so we are removing the excess material. So when you reach at the edge, you cut in that way. You cut in that way, so you remain with that. So that is our pocket. So after that, we are going to get the material that we are going to design it with. You have to cut it in a bias form. So after cutting it in a bias form, you are going to see the result, rather the size. It has to be 1.5 inches wide. So after cutting it, we sew. As you can see, we start from where it started from, then you sew it curving, as you can see me doing. I've just done it. I've just done mine. So you are also going to do the same. You sew it all around. After sewing it all around, we are going to iron it. So you see how it looks like before ironing. So we are making sure that we iron it. That is what I told you, that when you are cutting, you leave that shape, that when you, after ironing, it can go inside like that, not coming out, because if you cut it straight, it will come out. So we are going to iron and then I'll be back and show you when we have just finished the ironing. As you can see there, when you are pressing, you press it so hard, or you press it so it can come out well, because remember, we want it to look very round with a curve on it. You see how I'm doing my ironing, so yours, it has to be so clear like I'm doing mine. So after ironing, we are also going to iron the inner part. So that's how it looks like when you have ironed it. Remember, there is something that is missing. It is that the arrow that points down. So also after ironing it, it has to be in that shape that it looks down. So in order to achieve it, you have to sew into that line so that it can turn out well, like you see how I've just done it. So I thank you for watching this tutorial. I'm going to show you more of the videos that are going to be coming. Like the video, share the video, and leave your comment. Subscribe if you haven't, and let me know in the comment section how you have liked it. Thank you.